What's up, YouTube? It's Donovan, the smartphone guy, coming back at you with another video. And tonight we're going to take a look at two speakers. The first one from FibiSonic. These are both Bluetooth speakers, and the second one is from MiFa. Now these are both considered Bluetooth outdoor use speakers, but of course you can use them indoor as well. I use them indoor, and they sound great indoor. But they are considered for outdoor use for things like biking or going out for the next disc golf round. So let's go ahead and take a look at the FibiSonic speaker first. And so you can see here what features it has. It uses two 3-watt speakers, so they're both one on each end, and you have here your track backwards, track forward, and your play pause button. Now, one thing that I don't particularly like about this speaker is the fact that the play pause button, the track forward and the track backward keys are used also for volume up and down. So not my favorite thing, but you know, it is what it is. It does have a couple microphones on here, as you can see, so you can use it for phone calls as well. I did use that and I did test that, and it wasn't too bad. The problem is that it turns the volume down for the other person while you're speaking. So I can't hear them very well, but they can hear me perfectly well. So that was a little bit frustrating. Going from music to calls, the music would be loud, but then I couldn't hear the person very well from the speaker, and I tested that, you know, with volume up and everything. So anyways, just looking at it, we do have micro USB to charge. This does have a 1000 milliamp hour battery in it, which they say is good for about 5 hours, and I'd say that's about accurate. And it does have an auxiliary input. Now in the box you do get the charging cable for charging it, and you do get an auxiliary to auxiliary input, so you can go ahead and plug it into your phone. So in terms of sound quality, the sound quality of the speaker is pretty good. It doesn't get particularly loud. I'd say that it could fill up about one large room, but really nothing more than that. But the sound quality is good. It has pretty decent highs and lows. Not great, but decent. Definitely better highs than lows. But anyway, so that's the FibiSonic speaker. And let's go ahead and take a look at the one from MiFa. Now, one thing that I will say is that these speakers are very similar in size. The MiFa might be just a little bit bigger, and really they're about the same weight. MiFa might be just a little bit heavier. Now, this one is definitely louder. There's no doubt that this one gets louder than the previous one. This is actually the one that we're listening to right now. So we do have here the ports. It has a micro USB for charging again. It has an auxiliary input, and this one, something I like about this one is that it does have micro SD expansion, so you can put up to a 32 gig micro SD in there to listen to your music if you are for some reason not able to connect to Bluetooth. So it does have that option as well, which is a nice addition. Then of course on this side we have all of our buttons. Now one of the things I like about this one is all the buttons that it has available. So we have the volume up and down, we have the track forward and backwards, power button, and then we have our play pause button, and this is for answering or hanging up on phone calls. So that's one nice thing, is that this one does include all those different buttons with it. Now, in terms of this, it has the battery indicator here, so the LEDs tell you how much battery is remaining, and then we also have the light just to tell you that it's on and connected. So in terms of sound quality, this has a 6-watt speaker with a bass boost, and I will say that the lows on this one are definitely better than the lows on the FibiSonic. So that is one thing. If you like your bass, then you definitely will like this speaker. This does get significantly louder than this one, but with that being said, at the highest volumes, the highs get a little I'll call it shrill, like they almost get ear piercing, the highs with this one. The bass is still very good, but the highs get a little too high maybe. So that would be the only downfall, I would say, of that loud volume. It does get very loud though. So with that being said, hopefully this has been helpful for you. Personally, I recommend the MiFa. I really like this speaker. This one runs about $40, which for the sound quality you get out of it, I think is very good. And then this FibiSonic runs about $30. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. Please go ahead and give me the thumbs up if this has been helpful for you. And subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.